of the field. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. 48 football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sooners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kane. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football.
What's up,
so yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that confidence.
Oh, he was there.
Wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
And getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese.
Yeah, he had too much time, but I'd have brought some heat on him. I'd have made you have to think quick.
All the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
At the 45, on his way. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
If your defensive line cannot take on double teams, it allows linemen to get up into the laps of linebackers, and that's happening far too often right now, which is why this defense is struggling to stop.
And the Hurricanes are flying down the field.
Excuse me.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw.
Yeah, make him have to push.
And they might be fortunate. It was a 9-3 fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what is it?
And the ball's loose.
Oh, yeah. That hit stick on him.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
That was a nice play, though.
Crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He'll try the left side. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that. They really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
Wants to throw on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Cuevas.
That's how I thought he reached, too.
No need to measure. It's a first down. Just the ability to move the
chains,
keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense, because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear you down throughout a football game. So the quarterback play on those completions that move the sticks, they make you play 3 more plays, 4 more plays, 5 more plays, which just wear you out.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the back. The ball.
Oh!
The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing
I guess
it back.
it's going back and forth. This boy here.
We know a little bit about
that was
football.
nice.
We all know it's hard to win if you're going to continue to turn the football over.
One in the game. It's in the game.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Oh, I respect it. It's in the game. It's in the game. It's in the game. You got to respect it.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. He'll toss it.
I thought he was going to try to keep it. That's why I went on and hit him.
Pick up and a first down for this offense. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end.
Come on, you right there.
Nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. A nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Nicholson. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete.
Sit back.
Touchdown, Hurricane. What a grab and go for the score.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gets it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, let's recap that top 5 matchup that just went final moments ago. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Always interesting to see top 5 teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
He's going to jump him on.
Great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out
you gotta do something.
mentally and emotionally tough.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some. There's a live football.
Man, this nigga, man, he's a fumble again, bro.
Huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done.
Man, bro, he's dog. I didn't even make him die like that.
He knocked him into next.
Why would he die?
There was no chance
That's
he was getting
crazy.
out of that ball.
And here comes
One of them
Miami
games.
offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able
Boy,
to
that's
keep
tough.
this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this.
I can't make that
Your
up.
defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Can't
You
make that
gotta
one
get
up, man.
locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
3rd and goal coming up here.
Man, y'all serious. This makes sense, man.
Touchdown, Miami!
Well,
The
that's
offense
crazy.
did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on
What
their
I
foot and
say.
keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
You said it. I didn't.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
He was doing what?
On that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Man,
And the
nigga
Cavs
holding
on that
shit out
drive,
of
the
him.
10-yard touchdown run.
He was holding him.
He'll bring it out.
And he
It's
couldn't
Cox.
move.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing
He
that
might as
return.
well, shit. Oh yeah, I need to get. I'm glad you said that. I didn't mean to call something like I gotta move this screen thing out the way, man. That's the only way I'm ready to see. Hold on, right quick, no. I got that shit right in the middle of the Western line. Damn, I sure didn't mean to hit time, man. I don't know why bros
Hey, what's going on?
fumbling on me like
Club
that.
520. Be here from Club 520. What's up? You know what time it is. Official Rose Sparks partners here, man. Big fans of the brand for sure. Listen, it's getting warm outside. You know what happens when it get warm outside? Be here. For sure, man. Always a good time, even when it's cold outside, man.
I'm gonna pull this nigga out, man. Let's go.
Also last up to 36 hours, man. For sure.
Bro, he done fumbled twice.
Make sure you qualify to use this medicine. It's prescribed for you for professionals.
He gotta go.
Like Beezy said, man. Once you get active, how long it take to kick in, my boy?
And he a junior. He a junior. And he a junior. The dude that's fumbling on me is the juniors.
Ready to fire from the pistol. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll try the right side.
That's right.
On the move is the 30.
Yeah.
He's off to the races.
Bring this nigga in and then do something for me. He been sitting on the bench.
He's finally out of bounds.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give
go,
this guy
too.
any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
The give to the tailback. They'll pick
Get
up
in there
5.
then.
It'll be 3rd and 5.
Fight. He did that himself. See, he fell forward. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of extra shit going on right now.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's
You
Quavo.
gotta put that in there.
They get him down.
You was on
this
that.
offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
You was on there.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's down at the 6. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? You're bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Oh, my.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Lets it fly. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown.
Couldn't afford to try to kick that field goal and had that stuff bouncing all over everything.
All the juices, all the excitement.
That crowd amped up.
Game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start going downfield for the big play.
Let's go.
Incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Comes out throwing on first down. They're bringing heat.
Yeah.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Now on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Quarterback checking off. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, you hit the wrong dude.
Snagged in the middle. It's
Oh,
Jones.
you hit the wrong dude. Up here, that nigga gone.
On third down,
Oh, that nigga gone. That was blocking all up the
third
field.
short, but they like third medium, third long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Getting some heat.
There we go.
And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown Sooners. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Coming out with it, it's Kane. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll go to the ground. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a
He
little
ain't
bit
fast enough. Big
out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are, we're going to keep doing what we do, we're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to the big tight end.
I try to zoom in. I try to zip it in there. Damn, I try to zip it in there, man. But I floated that.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And here comes
that dude came and got it.
back onto the field. Now on the option.
Yeah.
You'll take 4 yards on first down.
Flick it.
Time, 2nd and 6. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Yeah.
The lone back's got it. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
And you know, when we talk about
shit, I don't know. Someone, you trying to buy some milk crate?
First and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Showing off the arm. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. The Canes will hustle to the line. Now he's looking to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Power football with the run. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Into the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with it.
Give to the single back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field. I just want to get a little more aggressive.
No, they won't let me do it.
They'll run play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Bug, meat, windshield. Ouch. You cannot make a living as a quarterback taking those kind of hits. Nice job scrambling, getting the
Man, I
first
thought he was
down.
going to fumble, and he did at the end, too.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try it over the left side. Runs through the tackle. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag.
I seen that. I was just trying to get to the sideline.
Take the penalty.
Yeah, that's it. I wasn't even trying to go nowhere. I already knew what time that was.
They'll try the run.
Ah, that was it. He was gone.
Somewhere else, because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Sooners are marching down the field. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that nigga trying to get somewhere.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And there were no
I should have threw it quicker than that, man. I threw that shit late. I was tapping X. You see him pumping it. I was tapping X. I was like, I didn't know where I want to go with this.
Maybe good matched up on a linebacker or safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
He was jamming them up. He had them jammed up.
After that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the left.
Man.
Down, Oklahoma. They move on top here in the fourth.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yeoman Stadium. They're up by 7 over Duke. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To the air on first down. Blasted.
Oh, come on, that was it.
Hit hard just as he released it.
Well, we had him jammed up.
Just couldn't get it to the receiver.
It's at this point of the game where you've got to have great pass protection if you're going to come back and win. You're only down one possession here. You need to give this guy time. They just weren't able to do it on that last one. That's why it's incomplete.
They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one.
Man, weak, man. We own that shit.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge, like they do a great job on the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge.
We know what you want to do.
This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle, safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Here's the handoff. And
Go.
they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
That name's a beast.
Running to the left.
Oh, let's go.
Give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
That was a good, boy, that nigga had, that was the only nigga. If I'd have missed that, he was gone. He was gone. That boy was gone.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Wolf. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll try it on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it. That was a great call. 1st down.
Big drive for this offense.
Yeah, you
late,
put one
trying
together
to
on
tie
that.
the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again.
We had to stay hold there. We were waiting on that one.
2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
Yeah. We had to wait on that nigga. Watch the outside.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence.
We know what he wanted.
This offense is going to make a play. Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion.
Man, they had all this shit blocked.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kane.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point.
All right, boy, what can we do?
If I go for a 2-point conversion.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll try the right side. Not much.
Bro, man, that audible is something serious, boy. They ain't giving me that audible, man. That shit keep going back to the same shit.
Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but
They're
they're
gonna
going to
give
try
it to
to
him.
get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
It's in the game, boy. Give us one. Oh!
Team gets down there and
That was one.
on the ground.
Yeah. We know what to go to.
That Miami offense back onto the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you
this is what you think he's gonna do, boy.
2-minute drill, you gotta be precise.
It's
you know
crazy.
exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me?
That's crazy.
It all comes down to this.
So after the first down run, here's second down. Give to the running back. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Might as well run him until they stop him.
Oh, yeah, he ran out.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Running behind that left side. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Quick completion.
Come on, man. I was on it, but he didn't let me come down for nothing.
And the Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. On the move, it's Wolf. Got enough space. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there and finish this thing.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll bring it out. It's Cox. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Got him downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot.
Oh, they gave it to him.
That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays
good
time and
game.
time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Yeah, I was trying, I'm finna go under, but I ended up having,
Try the right side.
that, I seen that one-on-one, and I was like, I'm gonna take that, but he underthrew it. He had ran past him. He ran right past him.
The crazy part is, once you pass the school, if you turn left, that's where all the black people are. You go right, you get 3 it is little man.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Fouls through the defense. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Yeah, man.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these